This is the Captain's Jug of Thoughts podcast.
Hey, hi, how you doing? Hey, Captain's Jug of Thoughts. Yeah, we're good.
All right.
I know, yeah. Hey, how you doing? It's working.
It's working.
I know, I just can't get, like, usually on the computer, you're seeing the things bounce, and it's like a whole thing's happening. With this, you're just like, hit the button. Okay.
I guess we're on.
Yeah, I guess it's going. All right. First things first, giant thank you to everybody who came out to the Friday night sort of show, but not show.
Right.
You know,
it was a fucking blast.
We were having band practice on Captain's porch.
Yeah, and seemed like the whole town enjoyed it.
Yeah, for real, dude. I mean, when we last left you, we were unsure of how we were going to do that show.
Yep.
But then we ended up, like, safest option was to have me and Pete set up on your deck and play. And we put the speakers on the roof.
Yeah.
And just pointed them towards the parking lot and just banged it out.
And people loved the sound. Like, they were like, dude, I think you guys are onto something. You guys got to elevate the speakers from now on when they're playing down here. I'm like, we'll see, guys.
Yeah, I mean, we can do that, too. We have speaker stands that we could put up pretty fucking high.
Right.
You know what I mean? It's just like...
People loved it, though, man.
Yeah, well, because, yeah, it
was like the talk for, like, the next, like, 4 days, and then... 3 or 4 days, and now the last 2 days, everyone's like, "Are they playing again on Friday?" I'm like, "Might let you know."
Yeah, well,
because I'm hesitant to even say anything.
Because we still don't know. Like, the ban might be lifted. Well, not even a ban. Like, not only a ban, but whatever. We're in a different phase now, right? Phase 3.
We're in phase 3.
Son of a bitch.
Samey.
At least you can turn it off now.
Yeah.
You gotta take it.
Yeah.
Okay. Phase 3. We're in phase 3.
So we're in phase 3. Yeah.
What the fuck does that mean?
It doesn't mean fucking shit. It means that it means that fucking bars and restaurants can open at 50%, but people aren't allowed to come up to the bar. Well, that's not true. People are allowed to come up to the bar, but they have to stand 6 feet apart at the bar, which is impossible to control unless they're in the same group. But anyone can walk in the door and be like, "I'm with this group." Because, like, it's such a fucking small town that everyone knows everyone. So everyone's going to say it's the same group, so all of a sudden the virus is just going to be full.
Yeah. And I think, all right, so here's an idea. And this might not be the best way to control the spread of disease. I think everybody should just start shitting their pants.
Yeah.
So if you shit your pants, everyone's going to stay 6 feet away from you. It's really the only thing that'll work. Remember Pigpen from Charlie Brown?
Yeah, but if everyone does it, no one's going to notice.
No one's going to care anymore. And then I think that's going to just start a new disease.
Probably.
Yeah. Yeah, I know. Like, they got the rules. There's no controlling it.
I'm going to put this on record. Cuomo doesn't have a fucking clue what he's doing. The guy is a fucking moron. He, like, seriously, he's one of the stupidest people that I've ever fucking... I have no idea how he's a governor. Like, I don't. He's fucking... Seriously, he needs... Like, I don't know if he has fucking... Like, onset dementia. Like, you know, because he's just... He changes the rules every day. I'm like, that was the rules 2 weeks ago. You can't just go back.
Yeah, you don't sound like you're saying anything new when you're explaining this phase 3. I thought those were already the situation.
Well, that's the thing. Like, I don't think that he even fucking knows. Like, his people are like, "Hey, you already said that." He's like, "Just say it again."
Well, you know, I don't know, man. He's got pierced nipples.
He does.
We did learn that. That's pretty hilarious.
He must be going through shock therapy with those things or something. They're hooking it up to a fucking car battery and fucking go keep him alive.
Just shocking his memory away like an 80s movie.
Yeah.
Sir, he just keeps giving the same speech every day.
I think that's what's happening.
Yeah. I don't know, man. You're like, is this a fucking rerun of the press conference?
This is last week's press conference.
I've seen this one.
Yeah. So...
yeah, I don't know, man. You just fucking go with it. Today, actually, I've been hanging out with our buddy Greg. Has been in town.
Yeah.
Mechanico drummer. We were trying to get him here tonight, but he's been spending the entire time here driving around, just meeting up with different people.
Right.
Because everybody wants to see him.
Sure.
Like him and his brother and a couple of their buddies were over last night for a while. And I showed him a bunch of, like, we were just playing songs back and forth because they, like, work in studio. Like, I'm just fucking around on my computer. They know this shit. So we've been hanging out, and then he's been crashing at our place, and then we woke up today, and I'm hanging out with my buddy Greg. I haven't seen him in years. It's like old times, and we're just hanging out and chilling. We ate breakfast. Then he's like, I want to walk down to the store and get a Red Bull. I'm like, all right, let's go take a walk. We walk down to Little Tops, and I walk in, and I look up, and there's plastic around the guy, and he has a mask on, and I was like, oh, yeah. Dude, this whole, from I woke up this morning, I just never thought about it once, because we're just telling old stories and just reminiscing.
Yeah, you think it's 2 years ago.
Exactly. Like, I'm not thinking about it anymore. I'm like hanging out with Greg again. I kind of went back in time.
Sure.
And it was a little jarring. And, we're hanging out with Greg. You're blazing a lot of bees.
Yeah, of course.
And like, I walk in the store and it just all of a sudden hit me. I was like, why the fuck is this guy in a tent? Oh, yeah.
Why is he in a tent?
Yeah. And then he's like, you guys got masks? I was like, shit. I went and I had to stand outside. Greg had his in his pocket. I totally forgot. That was, yeah.
Oh, but Greg had a mask?
Yeah.
He lives in California now, right?
Yeah, he said LA is like super locked down.
Yeah?
Yeah. But I don't know, man. He works at a studio, and the studio's been closed because they can't really have any people in there. Like, it's closed quarters. You'd have to fucking ask him. He does shit. He does studio things, musician things. I don't know.
Does he play drums?
Yeah, he plays drums. He plays. Him and his brother have like music that they're working on that they're going to put out. They were showing me some exclusive clips, which you don't get to hear yet. I'm important. I'm a special person.
There you go.
I get first access. But yeah, dude, there's really cool shit coming out from them.
Awesome.
Those guys are not. They're two. Like they're twins. They're both nuts. They're both crazy talented.
Yeah.
Louis C.K. said it about Rick Shapiro. He's like, Rick's the craziest dude I know, and there's two of them. That's what, like, you have the best drummer on the planet, and then you see his brother play guitar, and you're like, holy shit.
Yeah.
You guys are from a fucking special breed.
Yeah, seriously.
But we've been hanging, and, not talking about COVID until I walked in and fucking was like, oh shit, I forgot. We're living in a fucking sci-fi movie.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. So, put your mask on, people. Don't be like me.
Yep.
Learn from my mistakes. So we don't know about music yet still, right?
No, I mean, I want to do it. Like,
well, we're going to do it in some capacity, right? Even if it's up on the deck again.
Yeah.
Because the deck was cool. That's what we were talking about. Like, the deck show was so great. I was behind a tree, so I couldn't really see how many people were there until we took a break. And then I came downstairs. I was like, yo, that whole tent's full. The whole bar, there's a line for the bar, like really long.
Like 30 fucking people long.
Yeah, that was crazy, dude.
And we had and in my opinion, our two best bartenders were on, and like, we were just like, we're rolling over people, but there were so many people that it was just like, holy fuck.
It's kind of kick off
like,
to the
Nicolette
summer.
Was like, she was like, this is the first time I've ever felt overwhelmed. I'm like, calm down. We got this. Relax.
Yeah.
So that's what kind of busy it was,
Hell yeah, dude.
So it was fucking fantastic. Thanks again, everybody, for coming out. And let's fucking do this all fucking summer.
Yeah, I think people were ready to go. It's what we've been talking about. Well, we should have said, as soon as you can go out, people will be ready to go. Even that acoustic show we did, that was like packed and like mad people were out. But this one was like really killer because that was like, I don't know.
Yeah.
And usually when it's really busy, I get a little like, oh, fuck, because I'm going to have people all up in my face and all over my shit.
Right.
But being up on the deck, I was like, this is beautiful.
Right.
This is gorgeous.
Nobody can fuck with you.
No one can fuck with us. It was up there, dude. I could play loud as fuck. Like, it's kind of hard. We put the whole show out on SoundCloud, and I had to kind of be creative with the editing the recording because there was some that was just like blasting it out.
Really?
Because I was like, dude, the whole town. And then once you start getting loud and people cheering, you start getting big dick energy, and you're just like, I want motherfuckers in Alcott to hear this shit. You know what I mean?
Well, a guy that lives on the corner of Second and Hinman, Jerry, he's like, so that's, I don't know, fucking 6 football fields away, approximately, and buildings in between and everything. And I was saying, we had a great Friday night. He goes, I know, I heard it.
Nice,
he goes, man, he's like, some good guitar over there. He's like, I really heard that. So it was pretty cool. Like, he's like, he's like, you guys must have been having a blast because it sounded like it from my house. Like, I was kind of getting into it when I was outside.
Nice. Hell yeah. We got the whole town going.
Yeah. So, we had the whole town rocking. It was fucking great.
Yeah. So we're up there playing, and like, remember that we've been talking about the pole barn, the new gay bar.
Yeah.
And you were like, dude, 3 Amish guys built that entire thing in like 2 days.
Yeah.
It was amazing.
Right.
And when me and Pete were up there was a construction crew next to us. And at first I was like, oh, fuck. We just did all of this, and these guys are about to roll up here with a tractor and just make a whole ton of noise.
Right.
Which they didn't really, but it was, so we had 3 Amish guys built an entire barn in 2 days. And me and Pete watched these 3 guys dig one hole and put one pipe in it, and ting, ting, ting. It took them like all afternoon, and then they packed up and went next door and got beers at the Jug.
Perfect.
Yeah, it was so funny. I'm like, you said 3 Amish guys built that in like 5 seconds. And I always watched these 3 guys dig a hole and put one pipe in.
Oh, yeah.
You could hear it on the recording, the fucking hammering of the pipe. I don't know.
Really?
Maybe they did more than that. It was just kind of funny.
Probably not.
And I swear to God, I think I saw guys in the bright green shirts like drinking at the Jug. I'm like, they were probably like, fuck this.
Oh, yeah. I saw them.
Yeah,
I know
they were
what
like,
you're
what
talking
are we doing digging holes over here? They're fucking having a party.
about.
Fuck
Like, they're
this.
having a party next door. What are we doing?
One hole is good enough.
One hole is good for one day.
Yeah.
One hole a day.
That's my motto.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah.
Well, not always, but
I try to keep it down to one.
I try to.
The weekends, it's a different story.
Next couple weeks, that's going to be for sure.
Yeah, dude, but it was cool as shit being up there. I wish that tree wasn't there so I could see people, because I was just kind of like, it was like I was playing to the other side of like the Berlin Wall or something.
Yeah.
Like, I'm just like, I'm playing and sending it out, and then
You're
they
on the
cheer.
dark side of the moon.
Yeah. It was cool as shit, though. And it was very, very surreal to walk back in here after.
Yeah.
Like playing a set where like you're hearing
You
people.
guys had your
like,
own dressing room.
Yeah, but it was fucking trippy, dude. Because
There
like
was
usually,
snacks, there was drinks,
yeah, Lee brought up some pizza logs.
couches.
Like usually, like we're playing at the Jug, and like you're just kind of there with the people. And as soon as you're done, you're just standing there now. And now
Yeah.
you're just talking to the guy who was just
Right.
dancing. Like it's very right there. With this, it was like we rip up a set. And then we're like, dude, this is going really well. And there's a lot of people down there, and they're really digging it.
Right.
And we just walk back in your apartment, and it's like a Wednesday. It's like quiet. I was like, guys, this is so surreal. Like, I feel like we just took a portal to like another time. Like,
Right.
We took a portal to Wednesday night when we're just standing here doing a podcast, and it's quiet.
Yeah.
I'm just standing in your kitchen eating a pizza log.
Right.
Are we playing a show right now?
You sure are, buddy.
It does not feel like it whatsoever. And we had to walk down and around the corner and go to the back.
Yeah.
It was trippy, but it was really cool.
Right. Now I really got to get that fireman's pole in.
Oh, yes. Yeah, that's pretty dope. Yeah. We'll have to grease it. 'cause
Or
people-
the zip tie.
People will be climbing it.
line.
Zip line. Yeah, zip line's cool.
Yeah. That's you guys fucking finish playing and you're just like fucking come down the zip line
dude.
like, yeah.
Or like a rope, like Zorro or something. Like I just come swinging in like on a chandelier. Like
Tarzan?
fucking Errol Flynn. Yeah. something cool and dangerous.
Jim, you like show?
Yeah, like Ted Nugent. Ted Nugent comes swinging in on a vine, doesn't he, with a loincloth back in the day?
I don't know, probably.
Yeah, dude, I'm gonna do that.
Ask fucking Pete, he'd know.
Yeah, you're right. Pete's got a mural of it.
I know.
Yeah, dude, that was a lot of fun. I'm gonna work on some videos. I got some video too, but the whole show is up on the Friendly Foes SoundCloud page.
Awesome.
Yeah, those kids like some hip hop. A lot of younger kids in the Jug these days.
Oh my God, we're fucking packing the place with fucking 20-somethings now, which is where it's really at, man. You know, you get those fucking kids, and they all have like their fucking college money and their
Yeah.
parents' money.
Yeah.
And they're like, how much is it? $13. Here's $25. I'm
Nice.
like, fuck yeah.
Yeah.
Come on back, y'all.
Well, it's like, did I explain to you my theory on this?
No.
Usually when kids are like early 20s, they turn 18 at least, like they're just like, fuck this little town, man. We're going to go to the cities where life is,
Yeah.
where the action is. And I think all these kids now are watching the cities go fucking apeshit and burning. Like everyone's going nuts. They're like,
Yeah.
we're going to stay here.
Yeah.
We're just going to chill.
It's not too bad here.
It's pretty nice here. Everyone's chill. No one's fighting or blowing each other up. Let's
Right,
just that
right.
guy's playing some really funny old rap music from when I was in middle school. I'm like, here, let's play some shit for the kids. Here's a song that came out in 2002. That's what me and Pete think is like hip.
Right. This is the good stuff here.
Yeah. Gotta play some top 40s, huh?
These guys are playing old school rap. This is
Yeah.
great.
We're like old school. Old school. Yeah. But yeah, dude, that's a good time. It is a good time, man. And then also this weekend, I didn't really promote it because it was kind of underground, was our buddy Stevie Fleck did a whole thing at his house, which was really great.
All right.
That was like a straight up Deadhead hippie fest he had down there.
That's what I
It
heard.
was really cool, dude. You could smell the incense, you smelled the hippies, you heard the music. You're like, oh man, this familiar feeling of like, tents and shit. And our
Nicolette
it was
went
great.
there. She said,
Yeah, I know.
She said she was in and out in 5 minutes. She's
Yeah.
like, I've never felt that fucking uncomfortable in my whole life.
Because she's like a hot chick.
I know.
It's
She doesn't
like-
get that shit.
No, it's not
At
her
all.
world at all.
No, she does not get it at all.
That's really funny. 'Cause
That's
if
hilarious.
If that is your world, you're like, oh my god, this is fucking great.
Right.
If you love the dead like we do, and camping, and getting fucked up, and being
Yeah.
a dirty hippie out in the woods, you know what I mean? But,
Fuck yeah.
yeah, dude, it was really cool. But also they came on Sunday, and like Saturday was a rager for them. So
Yeah.
Sunday was definitely a hilarious scene when I got there, like Sunday morning,
Yeah.
like in the afternoon. Yeah, Moneybags McGee was in rare form.
Moneybags McGee.
Yeah, he's a fucking hardcore friendly Phoes friend. He's
Oh.
a fucking good dude.
All right.
Yeah, dude, they were fucking raging all night, and I just went, like, it was my dad's birthday, so I was taking it easy. Like, I came back and was like, damn, dude, you guys fucking went hard last night, huh? So yeah, Nicolette walks into the after effect of that,
Oh,
not
Jesus.
knowing that world or the dead or
Yeah,
anything.
not
She's like,
knowing
what the
anything
fuck
about
is
it.
going on out here?
Right. Her sister would have been much more comfortable, I'm sure.
Yeah, yeah, dude, it was great. It was a great time, and all right, so a lot of things happened. I'm expecting Greg, and he said, like, well, I told Greg, like I said, he was had to visit bad people, but he was in New York, and he was like, hey, man, I was like, dude, if you want tonight, my buddy's doing a thing at his house, come down, we're playing a set, and I told him where it was, and he was like, yeah, cool, man, if I come down, I will. So I'm kind of half expecting to see Greg.
Right.
So we play our set, and then we're packing up, we're walking up the driveway, and I see a white car pull in. Now, Greg's got a new car, I don't know what it is.
Yeah.
And I'm like, I bet this is him. I bet this is him who did the classic friend thing of pulling in like the second you finish and
Yeah.
then being like, we talked about that a million times.
Right.
The guys show up at the last second. They're like, well, you done? So I'm like, watch, this is probably fucking Greg. And I'm already like in my head, I've decided it is him.
Yeah.
And it's Fleck Fest, so I'm not all there.
Yeah. Right.
And the dude pulls in, and then the dude pops his head out the window and starts to say something, which is very Greg-like, to just pull in with his head out the window yelling at me.
Yeah.
And he puts his head out, and like Lee will attest to this. This guy had a Greggy-in look, right? He kind of had a Greggy-shaped face. And so I'm just in my head. I'm like, there he is, that motherfucker. And I look at this dude. I go, you motherfucker. I was like, you cocksucking mother. Oh, hey, you're not Greg. Yeah, totally not. I just literally said, you motherfucker, and then realized it wasn't him. And he starts laughing. He's like, that's all right, man. People call me motherfucker all the time. I was like, I was waiting for my buddy from LA. I thought you were him. And he's like, he was sticking his head out to be like, hey, am I going to hit that car? Like, he was like,
Oh,
do
really?
I have enough room to park here?
Yeah.
And I was like, yeah, no, you're good. His name's Joe. Nice guy.
All right.
That's how we met, was me saying, you motherfucker.
That's okay. People call me motherfucker all the time.
Yeah. It was not Greg.
Motherfucker Jones.
Yeah. Yeah, dude, but that was a good time, and he'll hopefully be doing some more, but I don't, you gotta be in the know, I guess, to find out. I don't know if I want to promote any of those things. After the fact, we will.
Yeah, right?
People are like, you guys playing the Jug? I'm like, no.
Yeah.
Not in
I
my
know.
head. Yeah,
That's what I've been
no,
doing, too.
yeah.
I'm like, you guys have music this weekend? I'll let you know on Saturday.
Yeah, exactly.
But if you hear it halfway down River Road, that could be us.
Possibly, yeah. Yeah, that was fun, man.
So yeah, yeah. So good times all through the weekend for everybody, which is great.
Yeah, for real. That and like, dude, I'm still going. Like I said, we had them guys over last night. We were mixing music into the wee hours of the morning.
Yeah.
I'm sleepy. I'm surprised your fucking probably beat as shit too.
Yeah.
Now we all took a nap today.
I took a 4-hour nap today. That's
Yeah,
like a half a night. That's actually a normal night's sleep for me.
Yeah.
Like I woke up and I was like, I had 8 missed calls, 13 text messages. I was like,
Wow.
what day is it? I was like super groggy because you sleep for 4 hours. Like, you know what I mean? You're like, I was like, what the fuck? Yeah. So I'm all beat up. But
You wake up in like the future,
yeah.
and they're like, Cap, President Cuomo made an announcement. You're like, what? President what? No.
Somebody give me a gun.
No. Like Charlton Heston on the beach. You maniacs.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
So yeah, I got I don't know. We want to do more and more music, but we just are afraid of the consequences.
Of course.
And we are supposed to be able to be open, and everyone keeps saying, like, why isn't the bar open? And I'm like, because we're not fucking doing it yet. Like, just to piss you off. That's why it's not open.
Oh, the inside?
Yeah.
Well, like you said, just fiscally, if you can only have it at a certain capacity, it doesn't make sense.
It doesn't make any sense. I mean, I got to staff at least one more person, probably two, because I would have to have a door guy because I got to keep it at 50%. And there's no way the bartender's going to be able to tell.
You don't want Dano at the door counting people?
Not really. I mean, maybe on his night off.
Yeah.
I'd have to get him one of those little clicker things.
Yeah, exactly. What happens when like a group of 4 comes in and you're like, only 2 of you can come in?
Yeah, I know. If you guys want to trade back and forth, you can.
Just like a dude and a hot chick show up, you're like, she can come.
Yeah, I know.
You're one too many.
Yeah.
You're 51%, pal.
So, yeah, it just doesn't, and Outback, I mean, we don't even really know our count Outback, to be honest. But I would say...
It's a huge open area.
I would say you could fit 300 people back there, so we could get at least 150 and still be safe.
Yeah.
What is considered safe.
Yeah.
Because it's fucking huge. And, we're trying to take full advantage of it. We got 1 million tables out there. I mean, we got more tables. We got more tables. We got more chairs. We're really trying to fucking...
It's like what it looks like? It looks like a big Italian wedding.
Yeah, kind of.
It's like the big white tent and like all the chairs everywhere and people being loud and yelling at each other and good food and...
Right.
I got to learn.
Good food, a little small bar in the corner.
Right.
I'm
going to learn. The FBI's out taking license plate numbers in the road.
Right.
I'm going to learn some of the songs from the wedding scene in The Godfather. Who lives in that fucking
apartment?
Yeah.
We got to find out whose apartment that is.
It's Johnny Ola's apartment.
So, I ordered this is kind of exciting for me. I ordered, and it might be for you guys too, an awning for the porch.
For the back porch?
Yeah.
Oh, your porch. Okay, yeah, cool.
Yeah, it's fucking, it'll be it'll come over the edges about a foot on each side of the sliding glass door, and it's 4 feet out.
Oh, nice, dude.
So, early on, you guys won't need, and it's retractable.
Nice.
So you can even push it back up as soon as the sun goes down, so,
Yeah, dude, that'd be great.
So
we need to set up stage lights, too. That was one thing
it should be here, I think, tomorrow or the next day.
Beautiful.
And I just got to install it.
Because that's the one thing is, like, we were pretty lucky. Friday, it was pretty cool.
Yeah.
But, like, mid-July, roasting on that fucking porch on a Sunday afternoon.
Yeah, so this thing will be fucking sweet. It'll be perfect.
Nice, dude.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm pretty excited about that.
We're going to have to set up, like, a floating platform, like, flown by drones or something that we play on, and then we just, like, hover it at a certain distance above the people.
We need more money. So if you're listening to the show, start sending us money.
What? The gun. Oh, Lee's over there doing finger gun things.
Finger guns?
Gonna finger bang bang you into my life. Remember that from South Park? That song's great. We should learn that song. The gun for outside.
Irish, those fucks. We're back to that again.
He's not talking about an actual guy. He's talking about the people.
Nah, me and Thurman are both Irish. I wouldn't say that about our people.
Well, you can say that. Anyone else says it, they're getting punched.
Right. They told me 2 weeks. I complained. They said, all right, maybe we can get here like in just under 2 weeks. They called me and they said, all right, we'll be there in 3 weeks.
Wait, hold on. Say that again? That doesn't sound like a compromise at all.
It was not a compromise at all. Why do you think I said Irish, those fucks?
And then, like you said it, and I was like, that didn't make any sense. You must have said that wrong.
I did not say it wrong. I'm fucking not too happy about it. So we're not going to have a gun for like another 2 solid weeks.
Yeah, a real gun.
Yeah, I know. For when they come.
Yeah. 2 solid weeks.
As soon as they get all the shit off the truck.
Yeah. Well, it's, one thing at a time, I guess.
I guess.
But you listen to the power of the podcast. You can,
I did get all the lines cleaned, though, and we have keg beer now.
Ooh.
So that's one step in the right direction. Slowly but surely, it's really coming together. We got the water run out there, and it works. So we're gonna have running water out there now.
That's nice.
Which is fucking great, And we brought out the heaters. Not that we need them, but on any cold nights. We've got heaters for underneath the.
Some nights
things.
get chilly. Dude, I fucking I was freezing up there. Like, by the end of our set, like, I was cold as shit. By when we were done, yeah. Like, it was pretty chilly up there. I don't know. Maybe it's just me. I'm weak. I'm weak. So, like, we got off and I put my coat on and, like, zipped it up because I was, like, cold as shit. Because I was up there, like, in, like, just, like, a light, like, linen shirt, like, playing. And, you know, it was chilly. Yeah. And I put my coat on. We go downstairs, and Charlie and Cheryl, they're like, "Why you got your coat on?" And they're like, making fun of me. And I'm like, "It's her birthday." I'm like, "You guys been putting booze in your system for like 2 days straight. You're all toasty. Right. You're like sweating in shorts. I'm freezing." Yeah, it was chilly. So some heaters might be nice.
Yeah. We could always bring one up there, too.
Oh, jeez, man. People are going to be like, "What? How did you do that?" People are just going to learn how to play music just to get the spot.
Yeah, I know.
We got the shade. We got a heater.
You got a whole fucking apartment?
Yeah, for real. Yep.
Well, I'll get like a little pulley system for the groupies.
Yeah. Yeah, like a little bucket, like when someone gets stuck in the river.
Yeah. You just point out to the crowd, and then she jumps in the bucket, and you pull her up.
Yeah, exactly. I like that.
I like that.
Yeah. We're going to have to, like have a rope and a bucket. So like you put, like if it was the G-Spot Punchers days, it would be buckets of beer.
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
Being, like, pulled up.
We would have already done this if it was the G-Spot Punchers days.
Yeah. That would be, we might have to change the name. Like, we're already pushing it.
Yeah.
And they're like, "Okay, you guys want to have music? All right, here's the stipulations. You got to be off the property. You got to social distance. All right. If you do all that, you can have the band." What's the band called? Mr. Cuomo, the band is called the G-Spot Punchers. You know what? Never mind. Fuck all that shit.
We're back to phase 2.
Phase 2. Fuck these people. These fucking degenerates.
Somebody hook me up to the car battery. I'm going down.
Hooked in his nipple rings up to a car battery. Yeah. It's hilarious. Like when he's stumped. Like, remember that famous picture of JFK where he's, like, thinking about the Cuban Missile Crisis and he's all serious? Right. That's like Cuomo. Like, he's trying to figure out. He's got himself in a jam. And he has to fucking...
I need more juice.
I got it.
I got it.
We'll just do phase 3 again.
Sir, that's what you said 2 weeks ago.
More masks. Now your mask has to have a mask.
Yeah, exactly.
Maybe those were tiny masks on his nipple rings. If anybody doesn't know what the fuck we're talking about, there was a picture that, like, everybody on the... Because this is what's hilarious about the world. Everybody complains about the internet, but it is pretty funny that in the middle of a global pandemic, the governor of New York is giving a speech about the seriousness of it, and people are like, "Does he have pierced nipples?" And they fucking enhanced the picture and zoomed in. Yeah. And they're like, there's like a whole, like, the internet is like detectives. They're like, "I think he does." Yeah. They're trying to find...
fantastic.
Yeah. That's good. You got to laugh.
Oh, you got to. We got to find really shit to laugh about these days.
And, well, they did the tip line, the hotline. Remember, like, the tip hotline? If people aren't socially distancing, you need to shit. And it just, well, the Daily News, like, headline was like, new coronavirus tip hotline flooded with Hitler memes and dick pics. Like, yes, that the human spirit lives on.
It sure does.
Oh. Well, the air conditioner's in. The new air conditioner's in.
The new air conditioner's in. This place is coming together. My door is off and primed. Now it just needs to be painted.
Yeah, we walked up and there was no door.
So I'm going to, I just finished mudding the last section of drywall today. Well, my friend Adam did, actually. So I can sand that. When you guys leave, I'll be sanding and priming the rest of that. And then I'll paint it tomorrow and start putting the molding back on. I'll paint the door, get the door back on, and then my visitors will be here for a couple weeks.
Yeah, you got some house guests on the way too. We're living a very parallel life here. I think it's like when girls are roommates, they start their cycles sync up. Yeah. Is that what's happening? Like, we keep doing the podcast, and, like, now we're having a house guest, and we're painting our living room. Like, I literally just painted the ceiling.
I know.
And now we have to do the walls, but thank God Greg's like, I'm coming into town. We're like, okay, fuck the paint. Greg's here. Hey, let's put all that shit in the garage.
See, I got to get this done before they get here, and they're going to be here on Friday at, like, 4 o'clock.
And we're going to, so that means we're going to have...
Which was, like, they weren't supposed to come until Sunday.
Oh, that's definitely...
So the pressure got put on me at around 7 a.m. today.
Oh, yeah.
So,
what the fuck was I just going to say? Oh, that means we're going to have some special guests in the future.
We are. Next week, we are going to have some very special guests. And we're going to do a story about Kanye.
Yeah, hell yeah.
because we have a special guest that has a story about Kanye.
That's great. We played a Kanye song on Friday. People loved it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And they're both very well traveled people too, so we can hear some stories about like cities across the United States. We can hear some stories about Colombia, stuff like that. We're gonna hear some pretty cool shit.
Yeah.
I think it's gonna be a good show, and it's gonna be a interesting but fun couple of weeks that I have coming up, I think.
Yeah. I love Amy.
Yeah.
Are we saying her name?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, she's fun, man. She's hilarious. This is going to be fun.
Her daughter is going into 9th grade this year, and she wants to smoke weed before she gets in high school.
As you do. Yeah. Me too. I wanted to do that too, but I hit the books.
Yeah. She's like, I'm going to do it, Mom. I'm going to do it. I'm going to smoke weed. She's like,
The
you'll
books.
see. I'm going to find it.
The books was the strain of weed that I was smoking at the time.
Yeah, there you go.
I hit the books every morning.
Every lunch.
There was a couple Allman Brothers shows where I was just hitting the books constantly. Yeah, so she wants to. That's fun. That's a fun relationship she has with her mom. She's like,
it is. They have a great relationship, but her mom is like, all right, fine, smoke the weed. She's like, you're gonna see. You're just gonna get fucking super paranoid like the rest of us, and you're gonna hate it because everyone in their family, with the exception of her brother John, for some reason, well, we all know the reason, but with the exception of him. Everyone in their family, like, they take like one hit and they go hide in the closet.
Yeah?
Yeah, for like 3 hours until it's over. They're like, why did I do that?
yeah, I think you gotta get used to it. Some people are like that.
Yeah, so she's like, you're gonna hate it. I don't know why you want to do it so bad. So she's trying a different method than like a lot of parents. Not the don't do drugs. Like, I mean, she's obviously like, don't do drugs, but she's just trying a different method, like,
look at what it's done to like Led Zeppelin and Hollywood actors and like cool people in movies and like, all your favorite people, all those posters, they're all on drugs.
They're all on drugs.
Mom, this isn't working. This is making both of us really want to do drugs.
I remember that shitty album that they wrote fucking 5 years later. They stopped doing drugs.
Exactly.
that one that you hate. They're like, who? You're like, who is this band?
Yeah.
That's when they don't do drugs.
That was part of the dystopian, like the whole like time machine thing where you get in a time machine and go back and tell yourself, all right, the year's 2020.
Yeah.
You're in tops wearing a fucking mask. There's a pandemic. Everything's shut down. All sports is shut down.
Right.
All this other, like, you just start telling them all this crazy stuff. Bill Cosby, ooh.
Yikes.
All this other stuff. And then they're like, oh, man, that's crazy. What about Fish? Is Fish still touring? You're like, yeah, oh, yeah. Oh, good. Asterisk. They're sober. What?
What?
That's just one of the other, like, what the fuck? Where did we turn left where we should have gone right? What happened?
They're actually still cool, though, somehow.
They're still cool, but they're not writing like they don't write like they used to. Like,
no.
You look at that old shit and you're like, dude, this is the weirdest shit ever. And now they're like, they're writing like dudes who made it through that, and now they still sell out Madison. Like, there's joy and happiness exuding off of the stage.
Absolutely.
Which is nice, but it doesn't do nothing for me. I want fucking Carini. I want like Maze.
That's
I want
great for when I
dark,
bring my
trippy
children.
Shit. Yeah, exactly. That's great for like if I was happy. But because like there's that feeling when they're on stage that they're like, can you fucking believe this is still happening?
Yeah, I know.
Can you still believe we're doing this? Like,
right.
It's not like they peaked. Like, they still sell out the biggest venues in the country every year. It's fucking crazy.
Yeah.
We've gone on and on, but it is amazing. So yes, their music is happiness and joy, and they have kids and stuff like that. I'm like, sir, I'm here to destroy my brain. Start singing about llamas and shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, but they're great. But but all that great shit really came out of didn't come out of weed. I can tell you that.
No.
The devil's lettuce.
The devil's lettuce.
Yeah. No good. Kanye doesn't do that.
No.
Oh, no. I don't think so. Kanye's all about Jesus now.
Jesus.
Yeah. Okay, Captain Jug of Thoughts, so take a quick break in.
This is the Captain's Jug of Thoughts podcast.
Anything?
Yeah, there it is.
Okay. It's just got to be loud. Yeah, this is going to be the screaming episode, we already said.
Right.
Fuck. Yeah. All right, it's going. See, it's just a little innocent red light.
Yeah, right.
Before it was like the whole screen was flashing.
Bleep, bleep, bleep,
Yeah.
bleep.
All right. So fucking Greg told me some crazy story about the apartments next to where the Irish Rose was.
Yeah.
His buddy Eric lived there, Jonesy. He played bass in the Sublime band.
Yeah. I know who you're talking about.
Yeah. He said like he moved out like after a guy died there.
Yeah.
That was one thing.
I knew the guy.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Well, that wasn't the fucking... Wasn't there a story about the barber having some weird... He died too?
That was different.
That was different? That was
Yeah.
a mob hit, wasn't it?
I think so.
La Cosa Nostra doesn't exist. It's a myth.
Yeah.
It's a racist Italian stereotype.
He had a cut on his ankle and he bled out.
Like Pet Cemetery, like the little kid in Pet Cemetery.
Yeah, the guy.
I don't like finding out that Lee doesn't listen to the show on the show. Because we bring up shit that we've talked about before.
She's at every show. How does she not listen to it?
She's like, which one's the captain again?
Are you the captain, Sean?
Yeah, that's crazy. But then he said, yeah, Jonesy's neighbor died. But then he said there was another story of like him and our other buddy Mike was standing in there, and they heard like boom, 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 like huge thing falling down the stairs because it's like the apartments are like the stairs go like right next to the door, and he was on the bottom floor.
Right.
And then boom, 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 and then all of a sudden, some dude just burst through the door, like the fucking Kool-Aid Man, like broke the door and like fell into it. I think it was some big, giant, drunken dude trying to go up the stairs, then fell down and smashed Jonesy's door.
Oh, that's possible.
And I think at that point he was like, "I'm gonna move.
I'm gonna move.
This place is kind of crazy."
That place is crazy.
What are you saying over there? I gotta get you a goddamn microphone.
So so the backdrop of the Italian guy that bled out is that he just appeared one day and he was a barber and he spoke very, very broken English. Okay? Like this big, fat Italian guy. And he's like, you want that haircut? You know, like
Seinfeld, like Enzo.
Yes,
like
he was like
over the
Enzo,
top,
but even worse though. Like you couldn't understand anything that he said. Like if you went up to him and talked to him, like you were just like, what did he just say? So anyway,
Michael Corleone says this.
He one day they just fucking found him in there dead, and
Dude.
he had supposedly nicked his ankle very badly on like
the edge of the barber chair.
Yeah, something like that.
Like the foot thing that you move it up with.
Yeah,
You know what I mean?
And he cut it, and there was like a rag around it.
So he was trying to patch it up?
I don't know, but he was like probably like too big to really get to.
Was there like was there a dead fish wrapped in a bulletproof vest too?
Nah, they never said, but maybe.
So Jonesy's like, I found a horse's head in my bed.
Dead in there. Yeah, and
that's wild, dude.
So yeah, and then my friends Mark and Trish, her brother used to come into the bar all the time, and he was obviously like pretty unhealthy, you know. He was only like 55, and he was like Jerry Garcia, man. He was like 55, but he looked like he was like 82, you know.
Yeah,
and
was hard living.
They couldn't get a hold of him for like a couple days, and then somebody said that they fucking could smell something, and they went in there, and he was just in his recliner, dead.
Yeah. Well, that's not as fun as a mob hit.
No. So, but
that's gonna be me. God damn it! No, I'm gonna die way before her. Before Lee.
Yeah,
she's healthy. And
she's healthy.
She's healthy. She's got good genes, got good DNA, and I just been beating the shit out of myself. So she'll be in the recliner.
She'll be in the recliner?
Yeah. No, she'll take the youth from my blood and live forever. I think that's really what's going on here.
Oh, there you go.
Yeah.
Every night when you're asleep.
Yeah.
She takes out a vial.
That's why I'm so goddamn tired. It's nothing to do with weed.
Right.
Yeah. Yeah. That's hilarious. Like in the Bernardo situation too. Like it's hilarious because like Youngstown is just like this innocent little town.
Yeah.
Where, like it's like a Coen Brothers movie.
Right.
Like how we watched The Big Lebowski because I do want to do a Big Lebowski night. I got to start talking more people into it. But we watched that and Fargo too. Those movies are like small town, very normal American people that have not really spectacular It's just chill. Like there's nothing crazy going on. And then the craziest fucking thing you could imagine happens.
Right.
You know what I mean? Like that's it. Like a small town like this, and then like all of a sudden some random dude from Italy shows up and then dies in mysterious circumstances.
Yeah.
And now like the mafia is rolling around in the town like looking for who did it.
Right.
You know, I think it's a reverse Michael Corleone where this guy in Italy went out to a restaurant with a cop and another guy, and he killed them. There's a gun was behind the toilet, all that stuff. So you know how Michael had to go there. This guy had to come here to like hang out, and then they found him.
I mean, the only confusing part is that like the mafia was enormous in Niagara Falls back in the day. Like, I mean, humongous. Like,
I told you I used to work at an Italian restaurant. And the old dude, like the grandpa of the family who owned it, was like, very broken English. Pretty sure had a nice conversation with me about how much better it was. I'm like, hey, dude, for you, you're one of them. They like you. You are a fucking awesome cook. You make great food. Like, you're a friend.
Right.
As long as you don't, you know. So that's, it was there, man. I have a book that I bought at DiCamillo's about that I never read.
Okay.
Because like man, a bunch of those dudes started buying houses in Lewiston when Lewiston started getting built up. It was like the nice suburbs. They used to buy big houses in Lewiston.
Oh yeah.
And I want to find out where some of them are and go check them out.
See
if there's any fucking wrapped up bundles of money buried in the yard.
The houses are all on like Dana Drive, Bronson Drive. Yeah, that's where they all moved. Like,
well, let's go fucking see if there's
if
they
like,
wrapped it.
I know some of the houses, exactly which ones.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, because my dad, when we had the landscaping company, he's like, who used to live here? Because they asked my dad to fucking be a hitman when he was a fucking kid.
Whoa, dude.
Yeah.
You know this is a show, right? You know people are going to hear that shit.
So what?
This is all a play. I wrote this script. This is a script we're reading.
I didn't say who asked him. These guys are all dead.
Yeah. That's pretty wild. But
Yeah,
apparently it still happens. I don't know. Yeah, that's interesting. That shit isn't interesting to me. And obviously you get interested in it through the fucking Sopranos and Goodfellas and shit.
Sure.
But then you're like, yo, that's real. That's real. Like when it's in your town, that's when you're like, whoa, shit. This isn't all just like eating sandwiches and wearing windbreakers and telling jokes and shit, playing cards. I thought that's all this was. This seemed awesome.
Yeah. No, it's not. That's not all it is.
Yeah, banging strippers. This is great.
Right.
I've heard that the bar that was the Bada Bing in the Sopranos is terrible. In
really?
real life, the Satin Dolls, they're like the chicks are like 15 feet away because the stage is in the middle of the bar.
Yeah,
they said it's just weird. It's like off the side of the highway.
Huh?
Like I don't know.
Weird.
Yeah.
The Bada Bing.
You wouldn't think such high esteemed members of society would hang out at such a place.
No.
You think Syl was a classy gentleman? He owned that place.
It makes sense that it was off the highway.
So are strip clubs in Phase 3? What does Phase 3 mean for titty bars?
No.
That we never found out. That's a fascinating aspect to this whole thing to me.
No strip clubs yet. Fucking strippers on the stage in masks.
Yeah, they got 2 masks on.
Yeah.
The other one's not on her mouth if you didn't get that over there.
A clam cover?
Yeah. They start making them.
Yeah.
It would just be like a medical thong. It would be the V.
Right.
You know what I mean? But
Yeah.
it would be that blue thing with the white border on it.
Yeah.
And you'd start, dude, I'm seeing masks. Every time I walk out of my house, there's masks all over town. Like that's like a new problem.
This girl came into the bar the other night and her mask said, "Fuck this shit."
That's cool.
Yeah. I was like, yeah, like a mask.
Big fan of that.
Yeah,
because
me
she's
too.
doing it. She's abiding because at the end of the day, we don't want anybody to get sick and die.
Sure.
But at the same, fuck this shit doesn't mean like fuck the government, man. It just means like this sucks.
Yeah, it
Like
does.
you can say this sucks without being like, oh, what do you think? It's a conspiracy?
Right. Absolutely.
Like, no,
I thought it was great.
it sucks.
Yeah.
From any angle you look at it, it
No, it
sucks.
was fucking fantastic.
If you don't think it sucks, you're weird.
You are weird.
Yeah.
So some exciting news. Well, kind of exciting news. We're in the process of getting some shirts made for you people.
Oh yeah, dude, those look great.
Yeah. Did I show you the hoodie?
No, there's gonna be a Captain Sugar Thoughts hoodie.
I didn't show it to you?
No, I don't think I got it. I got the shirts. You sent me the picture of the shirts.
No, I have the hoodie. Hang on a second.
You have a Captain Sugar Thoughts hoodie?
Yes.
Already?
Yeah.
Jesus Christ. Things move fast around here, people. I can't keep up. Life moves pretty fast. If you don't slow down, you might miss it. Isn't that, that's from, Oh, dude, that's dope. Look at that
It's
shit.
fucking awesome.
Yeah, that's great. Is that like? Let me see that.
Yeah, you got it.
It's a fucking hoodie, zip up hoodie with a blue Captain's Jug of Thoughts. Dude, that's sewed in. Oh my god, that is gangster.
Isn't it?
Holy shit.
I'm like, no, I actually have the hoodie.
I thought you were gonna send me a picture. That's
came
fucking
in,
dope.
He came
dude.
in because I did the order for the golf
Hell yeah.
tournament and everything. I think Lee wants to see it.
Hold on, I'm taking a picture.
So he came in, the guy who's designing all this stuff for us, because he's also doing the bags and stuff for our golf tournament.
Yeah.
So I placed the order for the bags for the golf tournament, and then I said, "Hey, me and Thurman want to have 40 shirts made." So he sent me the design back, and I was like, "Yeah, that looks great." And he goes, "Dude, I'm gonna hook you up. I'll stop by in like 2 days."
Nice.
So he stops by the Jug 2 days later with a bag and hands it to me, and he goes, "Here, this is just a gift for all the business that you keep giving me."
That's
and I
cool.
opened it, and I was like, "Dude, that is fucking awesome."
I like the coloring too. It's like a reverse of the
beautiful.
other one because ours isn't the it's white with the blue and the letters are blue, but that's backwards. It actually looks a lot better than the one I made.
Well, he does it for a living.
Yeah, dude. I think I'm gonna steal that.
Yeah, I'll get him to make another one.
Well, no, I'm saying for like the iTunes logo and shit.
Oh, yeah,
like
yeah,
when
yeah.
when people look at it, like
Right.
when it's online.
Yeah, but I'll have him make another one too. I
that's
didn't
pretty
even
cool.
know it was coming. You know.
Yeah, that's great.
And I was like, dude, that's fucking sweet, man.
That's cool. Yeah, awesome, dude. Shout out to him.
Yeah. Shout out to Bison Logo for doing all this work for us. Anybody that needs to get anything printed up, I highly suggest that you go there. If anybody needs to know, just, call in or, send us a message and we'll get you the number. And
Yeah, Google.
we'll get you the
It's
stuff.
the future. You got Google.
Yeah, Bison Logo.
Bison logo.
Dave Perot.
Yeah.
So, he'd love to do some work for you, I'm sure.
Dude, that's great.
And,
That's phenomenal.
great pricing, too.
And he did all the Jug stuff, right?
Yeah,
Dude, people rock Jug stuff all the time.
I know.
It's the
That
Youngstown.
hat that you're wearing right now.
Am
he
I?
did.
Oh, I did. Yeah.
Yep.
That stone logo is just like it's like a fucking. It's pretty badass, dude.
It's a fucking
and you see it
fantastic
everywhere.
logo.
You see it. People got hoodies and shit all the time.
Yep. So, but anyway, we're gonna think of some games for you people. I think is what we're gonna do.
Okay, yeah. I was gonna say we're gonna do some shirt giveaways.
We're gonna do some shirt giveaways, and then
fucking
if you just want to buy
also-
them, you can also buy them.
Yeah, of course.
We'll come up with a price for you as soon as I get the order in.
Now that we're doing deck shows,
Yeah.
we need a t-shirt cannon.
Okay.
How fucking
I'll see what
fun
I
would
can
that
do.
be?
That would be really fucking fun.
It would be like a Sabres game. Like we're up there and everybody's like in the
We'll do
parking lot
friendly
cheering.
foes and Captain's Jug
Yeah, and just
Thought shirts.
Boom,
and
just fucking pop them out. Yeah.
there.
Watch people fight over them.
Yeah.
Oh, dude, that'd be so much fun.
All right, I'll see what I can do. I don't know where we can get one of those, but I'm gonna have to call Sabretooth.
Sabretooth should have one. I don't think he's allowed to lend that out. I think he'll lose his license. I don't think. Yeah, I think that's not cool. I don't think you're supposed to like let your friend borrow that. That's the only gun you get. Sabretooth. You get the Sabretooth gun before you get the one at the bar.
Right.
Yeah, that would be fun. But yeah, we're gonna have shirts. So what kind of games are you thinking?
I don't know.
All right, how about first one? If you get us a T-shirt gun, you can have a shirt.
Yeah, there's our first game.
We'll shoot it right at you.
Yeah, we'll shoot it to you, no matter where you live.
Yeah, dude, we could get a whole Mardi Gras situation going on out there with some beads and shit.
I mean, I was thinking about like you.
God damn it! You said not to text. You did say not to
I
text.
did. People are taking full advantage.
What did she? She
It's-
said
it's
something.
Amy again.
She said something today, and she's like, "Just text him." I'm like, "No."
Can we put her on or no?
Yeah. Hold on. Give me a second.
Do you want to be on the show? What do you mean?
Listen, because I'm Christopher.
Oh.
All right, I'm getting in trouble on the air. I gotta let you go.
Not ready for my debut.
All right. Hold on. I'll just let me. No, I'll just fucking leave it.
she'll be
Do whatever you want.
she'll
Do
be
whatever
on the show next Wednesday.
Christopher.
I have to wear a sequins dress, or else it's not real.
Okay.
Bye.
Bye.
I could wear a dress. No one sees us.
We could all wear dresses.
I might be wearing a dress right now. You don't know.
We are.
That's hilarious. Christopher. That was very Sopranos-ish right there.
Yeah.
Christopher.
Yeah, that's what I get when I'm in trouble.
Yeah. That's funny.
I know. So
how
yeah,
we talk?
I thought,
Shirts.
Yeah, I thought that one way we would do it is fucking get 10 people to fucking sign into the show, and we'll send you a free shirt.
Like 10 people to subscribe.
Yeah.
Okay. On iTunes or anything. Yeah. Or
And like when they sign up, they can just send us a thing and say
that's what
that
I'm saying.
person's name.
How we're gonna know?
Yeah.
Unless
and they say that person's name, and then you
very
get a free shirt.
diligently pay attention to the numbers for the next few
No,
days.
you wouldn't have to do that. That's
then there'll be
that's the way
people-
they'd have to do it.
Yeah, you gotta like leave a iTunes review or leave a
Yeah.
do an iTunes review. But if you don't have iTunes, leave a different review.
Yeah.
Leave
On
something.
behalf of Hot Dog,
Yeah,
this is so and so.
whatever you want. Say whatever you want.
Right.
We're always trying to get people to leave reviews. Leave an iTunes review.
Yeah, we've been getting reviews, so
Let us know who you are. We'll send you a shirt.
exactly.
And then tell 10 people type of deal.
Yeah.
Share it with 10 people or something like that.
Right, exactly.
This is too like not really internet. We need her kid to help us with that shit.
I know. Well, she'll be on next week.
Because we have all these ideas. I'm like, I don't know how to make the computer do that. I was poking it with a stick. I'm like, make us famous. Do it. Make the money.
Do it.
Make money.
I want to do it. It's
Do
not
it.
working.
This thing sucks.
You know what I watched the other day? Weird Science.
Yeah?
And they would know how to do it.
Yeah. They'd be like, hey, we made
They
you.
could build a girl.
Yeah.
They could definitely get us famous.
We got you one new really hot listener.
Yeah. Yeah. So yeah, I'm excited about the shirts. I think that,
Yeah, that's great. Yeah, right into
I
us.
think it'll really get our name out there more too.
For sure, dude. A shirt. No one can underestimate the power of a good shirt.
Exactly.
We got a Friendly Faux shirts coming in too.
Yeah, which is great.
I think it's like a cult. It's like, oh shit, that's official.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
I know.
Grub had hockey jerseys. First time I went and saw Grub, I saw people in Grub hockey jerseys. I was
Really?
like, that's pretty pimp.
That's pretty pimp.
Yeah, that's pretty cool. They were stylish
sure.
too. Yeah. Make Captain's Jug of Thoughts, dude. A Captain's Jug of Thoughts logo on a blue hockey jersey, like a navy blue hockey jersey.
Yeah.
With stripes on it.
Right.
Dude, that's pretty badass. Like a Sabres away jersey, but a little darker. With
Yeah,
the
I'd like to do it on like the old. I don't know if you will even remember this, but the old either Quebec Nordiques or Hartford Whalers
Okay.
jerseys.
What was the color? See, wasn't the Whalers like green and blue, or was
Yeah.
I think yeah, something like that. Yeah, something real
They're
rich,
super cool.
like an old school.
Yeah.
I love those, dude.
Yeah, dude,
I
the
have a
old
bunch of hockey
school jerseys
Yeah,
are fucking badass, and like to put our logo
Yeah.
instead of the whale, or even in the whale.
yeah.
I think it would be fucking super fucking cool.
Our logo on it, dude, that would look tight. And then
It
on the
would.
back, you'd have like Smitty number fucking.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Hot dog number.
Hot
blah
dog,
blah
yeah,
blah.
yeah. You can actually, you can get your own name embroidered on there.
Yeah.
That would be fucking cool as fuck.
Yeah, dude. Then we can start a league.
We could start a league.
And I want to be the guy. I want to be the coach on the bench who's like wearing a suit, but I'm like sweating and my hair's slicked back and I got a rolled up paper and I'm like hitting it because I'm mad. I'm like, fucking move! Hit him! Get in there! God, like I'm just the mad coach. That's who I want to be. Just drinking Pepto Bismol. I'm all stressed out.
Well, I'll have to be the starting center because I'm the captain.
Yeah. We need who's like
You'll
the-
be yelling at me.
Yeah. God damn it, Cap. You're just on your phone. Fucking the phone keeps ringing. I'm like, God damn it. You're like got it with one hand on the stick, just
Yeah.
kind of fucking around. Yeah.
God damn it, Captain! We need another goal out there.
Who would, yeah. OJ. Dude, OJ is probably a phenomenal hockey player.
Probably.
OJ, don't do that with the skate. Come on, Juice. Juice.
Oh my god. So we're gonna start a Captain's Jug of Thoughts ice hockey league.
I can picture it
And,
now. OJ like a white Bronco skating down the ice with the other guys chasing him like cop cars.
Is that why Brickyard named their beer that?
What?
White Bronco.
White Bronco? Oh, I have no idea. I didn't know they had a beer like that.
It's like their most famous beer. It's their IPA. It's
How would I
everywhere.
know that?
I don't know.
I don't know. I don't order that.
I think it's a little strange.
White Bronco.
The White Bronco.
That's the only white Bronco I'm aware of.
Yeah,
I mean there
me
is an
too.
actual horse. That,
This is true.
That did come from something. Yeah. So I don't know. You have to ask one of those guys.
Right.
Maybe that'd be hilarious.
Right.
Didn't Fish do a thing the day that happened? They were saying like "Run OJ, run" like in there on the live show.
I would imagine that they probably did.
Made some sort of joke about it.
Right.
Yeah. Where the fuck are we at? Is it going, right? Yeah, it's going. I feel like we've been talking for way more than 6 minutes. At least on this part. Oh, I did stop it and restart it when she was on the phone.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, man. What the fuck? I don't know.
Yeah, so...
What else can people do for shirts?
I don't know. We'll have to think of things that people can do for shirts, and we'll come back next week and fucking... We'll come up with some ideas, and...
We'll do... Yeah, I like the idea.
Because they're not going to be in for a week or two anyway.
Yeah.
So...
Let us know your idea. If it's a good idea, maybe you'll get a shirt.
Right. If you have a really good idea, maybe we'll send you one.
I would say we have a Slade Smitty like contest where someone has to come up with the best Slade Smitty, but I already did with the cocktail wieners and all that.
We wanted people to call in and do their best captain imitation too.
Oh
right?
Shit! Yeah. So
the winner of that could maybe get one.
Or like, we'll have to reach out to people and like have them like record them into like voice memo on their phone,
right?
And then they can just send them to me. I could just sit here and play them.
Yeah.
So you don't have to line up people calling all on the same.
Yeah, exactly.
Fucking impossible.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, that would be a good one. And then you pick the best one. Oh my God, we do it. We squeeze it in. We do it when Amy's here. Have her listen to them and have her pick the best one because she knows you.
She knows me better than about anybody.
We don't even tell her. We'll have you do one, and then we won't even tell her like which one is you.
Right.
And then she'll have to see what it is. And if she picks one that isn't you, that person gets a shirt.
That person gets a shirt.
Yeah, that's a good one.
Yeah, that is a good one.
We'll have to fucking reach out to some people.
Yeah, definitely.
And if you're hearing this and you do it, do that. Speak it into your phone. It's so easy to do shit now.
It's so easy to do shit.
Literally, voice memo on your phone. Hit record. Say a thing.
Every night that I work, there's a dozen people at the bar that do imitations of my voice.
Yeah.
So all they got to do now is fucking record it and send
you just pick it up and put it into your phone. Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm just going to wire the jug for sound.
Yeah, they think, like, as soon as one person starts doing it, they all think it's fun to do it. So then everyone starts talking like me, and it's just like, I guess it's fun. I don't know. It's a little weird, but but it's fine.
I had it in the soundboard. And if anyone's noticed, I haven't used the soundboard the past couple weeks.
Yeah.
Because something in the fucking headphone jack got all fucked up.
Oh, no.
And it was like fuzzy, but then I could fuck with it and it worked again. You know what I mean? Like, I think I must have just had this plugged in and I was moving it around trying to show Steve some shit.
Oh, okay.
And I think because like I plugged my headphones in and it was like fuzzy. I was like, God damn it. And this was in the middle of like the chaos of this was before any ban was lifted. This is when the Brickyard exploded and all this other crazy shit was going on.
Yeah.
I was like, I don't even want to bring it up to anybody.
Yeah.
I'm not even gonna bring it up because this is just another shitty thing. But because I was like, well, it's an Apple. It's within the warranty. I'll take it up to the Apple store and get it. Oh, yeah. I don't think there's an Apple store open
Apple store
on
right
planet
now.
Earth.
No, probably not.
Like, I'm like, motherfucker. So, like, as soon as like I literally go get it fixed, like, they'll fix the thing. I mean, maybe I might even just have to clean it out. I don't know. I just was one of those things I was like, I'm just going to put it in a drawer and not think about it.
Right.
But we'll get it back.
Yeah. Yeah, it's got all the sound bites on it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, now you just
and the song.
You just gotta say what?
And the song.
What song?
The song that you made.
Oh yeah, that's on my Instagram. I can play that anytime.
Oh, all right.
I can play that shit right now. Find it because I haven't heard it in a while. Like, that's the thing about Instagram is like you just
People were talking about it at the bar the other night. They're like, dude, that song that Thurman did with your fucking voice, it's awesome.
Yeah.
I was like, really? And they're like, yeah, it's so much fun.
This one? Yeah.
Fuck those bitches.
Yeah, that's it.
Fuck those bitches. 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 Fuck those bitches.
So that's my first hit.
Yeah, dude, that is a hit and a half. Like, I haven't listened to that since the day I did it. I was just fucking around. Yeah, I just fuck
around. It's so fucking funny.
That's what I was saying about Instagram. Is like you just fuck around, you make a funny little video, and then I forget about it, and I go back. I'm like, oh yeah, that's probably how the other one broke.
Careful.
I'm like, oh yeah, like that's fucking great, dude. That's so funny. I'm gonna have to bring the fucking DJ deck out to shows. I want to be up on that porch on a Friday night. On this nice, beautiful night in summer, everybody dancing below us and just fucking hitting that, and everybody just being like, "Fuck those bitches.
Yeah, dude, it would be
Oh,
hilarious.
he's so great.
Oh my God, people would be fucking rolling. Most of them wouldn't even know what it was, but
If it's funky, they're just dancing to it, and
Yeah.
then they'll walk up to the bar and they'll hear you like respond to their
and then
order.
they'll look up at the porch,
Yeah.
and then they'll look at me again.
Yeah.
They'll be like, "Wait a minute, I think I know what that was now." Oh, that's fucking hilarious.
I could just edit you into like saying crazy things. Greg was telling me about some fucking, what was he, a DJ or a rapper or something. He's like, yo, like, you kind of look like this guy in this one video, I guess. Like, he'll kind of look like me.
Yeah.
So one of Greg's buddies called him and was like, yo, is your old guitar player like a super famous SoundCloud rapper now? Greg's like, I don't think so.
I feel like I would know that.
Yeah, dude, that would have came up. But no, it's some other dude. I was like, dude, I should make a video like as that guy, just like saying like the worst shit.
Yeah.
Just saying offensive shit.
You should.
I just ruined that guy's life. I don't even know who he is. I don't even know his name. Just be like, make a
It
video
might just make him more famous, though.
for like a week. And then
For like a week.
they're not the kind of famous he wants to be, bro.
Yeah, probably not.
But that, infamy is good.
Yeah.
I've been saying offensive shit every day for like years. No one cares.
Yeah, I
No
know.
one cares. I don't know. I can't get any attention.
Uh-huh.
But I would be that guy and just be like, you know, it all went downhill when they let the women vote. Next thing you know, just that guy's Twitter is like, he's like, what the fuck just happened?
That's so funny.
That's fun things. And then, you know what? I'll feel bad, so I'll send him a shirt.
Yeah, there you go.
That's how we're going to solve everything. Let's give Cuomo a shirt so we can cover up his fucking pierced nipples.
Yeah, I know. We need to.
Yeah. And then maybe he'll be like, these guys are all right. This is a pretty cool shirt.
Yeah. We're going to release the band on Youngstown and Lewiston, New York, and that will be all.
That will be all. We want government, like I want a contract, like we're building the highway. Like I want to get paid.
Yeah, fuck yeah.
I'm saying government money.
Exactly. So, I don't know. I think, I don't know if I got anything else until next week. I'm excited about the show next week, but I just got to, finish the old apartment here and then my mind will be a little bit more cleared up.
Yeah, it's been quite a cluster of days.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's just weirdness all around. But it's like kind of getting back to normal. But you're seeing people like I haven't seen in a long time.
Yeah.
And it's so weird to like come out on the other end. Not even on the other end. Like we're not on the other end.
No, we're not.
It's still
Not
like
yet.
there's a war being fought, but we're like, fuck it, let's go out. And there's still like bombs blowing up next to us.
Right.
And we're just like, hey man, how you been?
Yeah.
It's just so fucking weird.
I know.
It's just so weird.
Yeah.
Today was weird. Walking into the store and totally forgetting about this whole situation for a minute.
I know. That's funny that happened.
I think I'm just complete lack of sleep. And
Yeah,
like, you
yep.
know what I mean? Like I just didn't even think about it and I walked in and like I was like, oh yeah.
I did not exactly the same thing. I got 3/4 of the way to the diner to pick up my breakfast the other day, and I was like, fuck.
Yeah. You know why? Probably because we're out.
Which is not far, so I could have easily
Right.
turned around, but I decided to just pull the shirt over my face and go ahead and grab it.
Yeah, you could do that. That's true. I think maybe because we have done a few more normal things without masks, like hung out with, like I went to, parties, like all weekend I was doing shit without a mask. I had it
Sure.
in my pocket,
Yeah.
but never really put it on unless like I went into Tops or something,
Yep.
which still feels really weird because
I
it
know.
feels like, because you just want to get in and out as quick as possible.
Yeah, of course.
So I tie a bandana around my mouth like a fucking old-timey bank robber.
Yeah,
and I'm
that's
like,
the best.
all right, let's do this.
Right.
And then like I'm super serious and walking around and trying
Yeah.
to be quick. I'm like, this is weird. I know we're going like us. It's coronavirus is unusual, Thurman. We know. It's like gotta make it the same point, but it was very bizarre to forget about it, and I think that's because we have been doing some normal shit.
Yeah.
You know
for
what
sure.
I mean?
For sure.
It was
We're
nice.
Finally.
Ignorance is bliss. I'm starting to learn that.
Yeah.
People are like, put your head in the sand, ostrich.
Yeah.
I'm like, motherfucker, maybe the ostrich is onto something.
Yeah, exactly.
Ostriches seem pretty content.
Yep.
All right, laying big ass eggs.
Yep. They got the life.
Yeah, dude. Envious of those ostriches.
Those giant fucking eggs.
If I could only be an ostrich. That's my new album. That's my new concept album.
There you go. That's a good one.
I want to know about food and days and schedules.
What?
Do you have food every day out there now?
Yeah.
Lynn?
Yeah, that's a good point. So we have food every day from 4 to at least 8. Early on in the week, we go 4 to 8, and we amp it up from 4 to like 9 or 10 on like Thursday, Friday, Saturday. So come on down, get some food. We've been doing some really good specials. Like last night was Taco Tuesday, and we did our normal tacos and everything like that. And but the one thing that we came up with that I had that was fucking fantastic, we did a jalapeno encrusted chicken sandwich with pepper jack cheese and Cajun ranch dressing with Cajun mac salad, and it was fucking outstanding. We actually sold like 20 of them because people caught on. Like, they were like, what is that sandwich? And all of a sudden everyone was ordering it.
Yeah.
And we only sold about half as many tacos as we normally do because of this sandwich, which was great. I got these 3 bags of jalapeno chips, and that's what we used. So it wasn't like actual jalapenos, so it's not too over the top,
Right?
Like where it punches you right in the mouth, but it's got that like perfect amount of heat that you're like, yeah. And then the Cajun mac salad also was the same way. It was just had like just enough heat in it, where no one's like sitting there sweating and pounding water and milk.
Yeah, right.
It was great. So that worked out really, really well.
It's pretty creative stuff.
Yeah, what we're doing over there, I think, is starting to get better and better. We got the right people in the right places now, and I've been a little more involved in the kitchen, but now I'm going to draw myself back because now I know that the right people are in the kitchen to come up with these ideas. Like, I was throwing them around, and then they were throwing them back at me, and I'm like, finally, somebody's throwing ideas back at me.
Right.
Because that was what I was getting really fucking fed up with for the last 2 years. I'm like, I can't have I don't have time for this.
Right.
Like, I shouldn't be coming up with the specials. This is not my job. This is what I hire cooks for.
Right.
And now we've got the right people in the right places, and they're really fucking killing it. I mean, killing it. We have a bunch of new customers that just started brand new only like a month ago, and they call every Tuesday and Friday. I'm talking about like 10 people, which is really good for a small area here.
Yeah.
And that just seems to be growing and growing. Like, I just looked outside during our break, and it's fucking busy down there. And there's people. There's like a small line at the grill. Like,
Yeah.
When
we pulled up, I saw a bunch of people.
On off nights, we just do like burgers, sausages, dogs out on the grill. Make sure that people are fucking eating. But then like a few nights a week, we're doing like some really killer specials. So come down for a fish fry on Friday, and we haven't finished planning the entire menu for Friday yet, but we're gonna do fish fries, wings, or I'm sorry, not wings, logs. You'll be able to build your own burger. That's another thing we've been doing lately, which people seem to really like, and we have killer burgers. So.
Oh yeah. The pizza logs were great. The handmade, homemade.
Yeah.
You guys did Reuben logs before.
Yep.
What about a Cuban log?
Ooh.
We were just talking about Cubans. It would just be
were.
a Cuban sandwich in the fucking thing wrapped up. It'd be the same idea.
Yeah. Yeah.
Dip it in the mustard.
Right.
Yeah.
That's a possibility.
Yeah.
Yeah, we might. I might throw that by them and see what they think.
Cuban logs, Reuben logs.
Yeah, Cubans and Reubens.
Yeah.
Yeah, and the taco logs have been a pretty.
Yeah.
People like tacos, deep fried. It's basically a fucking deep fried taco.
Yeah.
What's not to like?
Well, everybody's wearing a mask to stay healthy.
Yeah. Here you go.
Yeah.
Try
There's
one of these.
deep fried taco grease on your safety mask.
Yeah. So, yeah.
Hell yeah, dude. I was fucking munching pizza logs the whole time up on that deck.
That fucking unstuffed burger, the unstuffed pepper burger.
Yeah.
Killer.
Nice.
Just fucking.
Yeah.
You guys had it.
Yeah, we had it. And then, remember I told you we replicated it the next day?
Yeah, yeah.
So I was like, that was good as shit. Like,
Let's see if we can do that.
see if we can do that again.
So yeah, we're getting some new things out there. New menu will be coming out in July. It's going to be like a 50% new menu, something like that. I'm excited about that moving forward. And we're going to have specials starting in July every day. There's going to be a new special every day. And come down, eat food. We always got good beer, cold beer, and have yourself a fucking blast.
Yeah, man, it's been so good to have that going outside.
Yeah.
Because like I said, it's a big backyard party.
It is.
I like the idea of the Italian wedding feel.
Yeah.
I'm trying to pinpoint what it is, but something like that. Like a very relaxed Italian wedding.
Yeah.
No one's in a suit.
Right.
But I think it's spiritually, it's good to have it back. There's been a little better mood in everybody we've been hanging out with.
Oh my God, absolutely. You see it in people's faces, like when you see them, like it's just
when you see the top half of their faces.
You see it in their eyes, I should say.
Pretty much. We got to be all very expressive, like fucking Charlie Chaplin with our eyebrows.
Yeah, I know.
Like, yeah, we all got to do Groucho Marx. That shit.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So.
And I think like with the thing Stevie did, like it's I think there's got to be. We were talking about like the whole Grateful Dead world and like where did that go? Mm-hmm. I think it just dissipated off into the woods across the country. Like, if we go to a campground up in the mountains somewhere and we're quiet, we'll hear like in the distance.
Oh, for sure.
Roll away the dew. Like, we'll come up and there'll be a little mini festival, like 100 people dancing around barefoot. You know what I mean? Like I think that's happening all over the place.
Probably.
You can't stop that world, and you shouldn't. Can't. We just got to figure out how to do it when nobody dies. We've been trying to do that. That was kind of already a thing. Yeah. It's just now we have a new challenge.
Exactly.
You know? You want to level up in the video games. You want to get better at shit and advance. There's going to be new bosses that you have to defeat.
Yep.
You know?
So hopefully people are up for the challenge.
Yeah. Game on.
Game on, dude.
All right. Captain's Jug of Thoughts. You got anything else people need to know about?
Not at this moment. Just tune in next week. It's going to be a good one. And, come down and eat, and we'll see you.
Yeah, come get some food at the Jug.
Definitely.
And we'll keep you posted on any future band practices that might be happening.
Yeah.
On Cap's deck.
Yep.
All right. Thanks, everybody.
Yep. See you next time.
Fuck those bitches. Fuck those bitches. Fuck those bitches. Fuck those bitches.